A legend right here. Brian Dawkins, NFL Hall of Famer, Eagles great. I'm not just saying this because you're next to me and looks like you could snap me in half. You look like you could still play. You're looking great. We're so glad to have you here. You've got a great cause we're going to talk about in a second, but because we are at the Super Bowl, you're here this time as a fan, as an ambassador. You have played in the big game once before. What is more nerve-wracking, playing where you can impact the game, or just watching, rooting for the Eagles or whoever you're rooting for?
Listen, anybody who has children that has played any sports or done any plays is always looking as a fan at that individual, because you can't do anything. Like, I can't affect the game in no way where I am sitting right now, but obviously as a player, I had a chance to affect the game.
Okay, fair enough.
Brian, we're going to jump in here. Hi, I'm Janae Worth-Witt here. We're so excited to talk to you. Your head coach in that Super Bowl was Andy Reid. Of course, he's now on the opposing sideline with the Chiefs. Any torn loyalties there?
No turn, especially with this game right here. Love him. Listen, love he and Spags, the defensive coordinator. I love him. But in this game, there are no torn loyalties.
And you haven't played for the Eagles in 15 years, but still a huge part of this team. What is the special sauce? What is it about the Eagles that keeps you coming back?
Well, it's obviously, number one, obviously it's the ability for me to have a part in an NFL franchise doing anything. I never thought that growing up that I would have that opportunity. And then it's the fans. Like, come on, man. When you understand the passion and the love, sometimes it's tough love from the fans, but when you really understand that, like, there's a camaraderie that you feel with some of the sometimes antics that the Eagles fans do. So I love it. I love it.
And if you haven't seen Brian Dawkins' pump-up speeches back from when he was playing, that's what you're going to do after you watch GMA. You're going to look that up online. It's ready to get people jacked up. But we're here to talk about something really important to you today. You have this new role as a health advocate. You're getting the word out about testing for kidney disease. How did this all come about? How did you get involved? Why is it so important to you?
Well, it's first of all a blessing to have the opportunity to use my platform to be able to share information and give information to individuals that could potentially, it could bless them and their family. So it's because of my mom and my dad fall into a category. They both have type 2 diabetes, and they both have, high blood pressure off and on. And so that puts them at risk of potentially developing kidney disease down the road. So when I found this information out, I passed it on to them, their caregivers, to make sure that they're good. My aunts and uncles, they're all good. But now I have this obligation, I believe, to then spread this to individuals. So it's Beringer and Lilly allowed me to be a part of this It Takes Two campaign. And basically it's this: it takes two. It takes you and your doctor. It takes two tests, a blood test and a urine test. And then from there, your team comes up with a game plan, and it could potentially help you not go down the path of developing kidney disease, right? So, and the numbers are staggering. Like, it's 35 million individuals that could potentially be going down that path, but a great majority of them do not know it, right? So, as you said, I'm an advocate for my health. As a pro athlete, I was, very proactive when it comes to my health. And so I want to, again, once I get information, I believe I have to share that, and I'm blessed to be able to do it.
Using your platform for the
and
absolute
make sure you go
best.
to testyourkidney.com too.
Testyourkidney.com.
Testyourkidneys.com.
Okay, testyourkidneys.com.
Yes.
Thank you for that. And real quick, we got to get your prediction for tomorrow. Can the Eagles stop the Chiefs from making history with the Super Bowl three-peat?
Did you say can or will they?
Can they? Can.
So will they? Yes.
Okay, will they?
What you mean, can they? Yeah, it's yes, will they? Yes. Listen, I believe it'll be a tight game. I believe it'll be a close game. I'm constantly telling Eagles fans to make sure you continue to breathe during the game, right? But I believe that the Eagles will make that one play at the end that'll cause them to hoist that trophy this time around.
Ooh.
Love that. Brian Dawkins, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We appreciate it.